right. We are up. Let's see how this goes. Somebody's stuck. And the 10th place guy is stuck. The NSXs are up there. Might have to try one of those. I was debating on it. Just trying to find something other than a GTR. Just to see if something suits my driving style better. But so far, no. And what's weird is the Huracans should be a lot better than they are. When pushed, when you start pushing harder, they understeer horribly, which is just really odd for a mid-engine car. When you consider the GTR doesn't. It's just, this is where there's some odd behaviors with different vehicles in this. So, all right, we're off. Hopefully, clean race. I'm not worried about me so much. I'm worried about getting run into. But we'll see how things go. Yeah, I always got to back out of the throttle a lot of times on the first couple corners anyway, so don't really care about if I'm not right on the back bumper of these people, because that doesn't usually go well either. And the thing is, people usually get a little anxious and make some mistakes early on, so we'll see. Okay, this NSX is driving me a little batty. And I probably got a penalty there. Yep. Unbelievable. Tire hooked onto the curbing. That's just ridiculous. Yeah. So this race is just not good. Might as well throw this one away. Yeah. So 1.2 back, and I'm just going to keep falling further and further behind. Yeah, thank you for reminding me I got this penalty. Thank you. As I'm driving back to these people. And now I'm going to be way down again. Whew. That guy shoved me. And not gonna get around this guy. Alright, last lap. See what I can do with this guy. Wow, 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 wow. This thing just slides so... Oh, great. Thank you. What the heck is up with this car? It just slides and slides and slides. The front just loses all grip of reality. That's just so bad. So I might as well just bonsai the crap out of the rest of this run because I'm pretty much screwed. Unbelievable. Stupid penalties. Just absolute stupid penalties. This is tiring. Start fourth, finish fourth. Had to deal with two stupid penalties during the whole race. Just dumb. Well, That was junk. I mean, those penalties just kill you. You got no chance. I mean, literally one was barely being on top of that curb. Just... Just tiring. All right. All right. All right, I'm seeing if something else will work. What was the other car I was saying? Oh, the Acura. I have one. I don't have a Veyron, so let's try a Veyron real quick. These things are heavy. They are such thunderous cars. See what one of these things will do. It's got some top end. See how this thing charges. It's tricky getting through there. Okay, and I don't get a penalty on that one. That's just weird. I couldn't tell you where exactly how that happens, but thing's pretty fast. We'll try one more lap. See what this thing's like. Okay, 2 laps of the same thing here. Yeah, can't play with the throttle there. That's a problem. Oof. Okay. There we go. There we go. I don't know. I'm wondering in a race if this thing would actually be worthwhile. Because this thing's got different gearing, which sometimes is a big benefit. Out of there, that's where the problem's going to be. I can't get out of there with any kind of consistency. That's where the problem's going to be with the Veyron. Okay, so I like the car otherwise. Just that corner is just not going to work. All right, so no Veyron. I don't have time to try the NSX, so we're going to go back to the GTR. Veyron was close. I could run pretty much the same time as I do in the GTR, but the margin of error was a lot smaller, especially in that last corner. It's just, this just, I don't know. The interesting thing is this car does not, I don't know. The Lamborghini should run way better compared to this than it does. This does not, I mean, if you really push this, it'll understeer, but this one's got a better margin on understeer than the Lamborghini, which is totally wrong. The Lamborghini being mid-engine, that car drives so much different than what it does in here. Like, right there, I can't get the Lamborghini to turn in like that, which is wrong. It should have no problem doing that. In fact, I should have more problems with it getting a little squirrely. But, yeah, that's what it is. I get all the electronics and everything on this thing, but inertia is inertia. Like, I've driven mid-engine cars. There's nothing like them. I mean, you can put all the electronics you want, and at the end of the day, if they're similar, the mid-engine car is going to be a better car. It's hard to work with a motor that's sticking out the back or the front of the car for just inertia. To give an idea, I haven't spun too many cars, but I did spin. I got really aggressive with a mid-engine car once, and did spin it. Tried to do something I would do in my Evo, and a little too much for it. And it spun it at the track, and it spun like a top. Like, literally spun like a top, grabbed, I think it was second, grabbed second, just stood on it and came right back out of it, took off. Like, I literally spun like a top and took off. So you're not doing that in a front or rear drive car real easily. I shouldn't say a front or rear drive, front engine or rear engine car. They have a tendency to spin more in a hyperbolic curve. Not always, but that literally spun like a top. So. All right, so I'm starting 5th. All the same guys. He started behind me before, so he must have ran a better qualifying time. I thought he started behind me. Maybe not. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, he got me by... I was screwing around with the Veyron. He got me by a little bit. It's alright. I've been stuck at this qualifying, but mainly because I haven't really been trying to qualify any higher, but I really got to get back to qualifying because right now it's not so bad in the B, but I've been in the A and A plus lobbies every once in a while. Starting 12th to 14th, it is hard. I mean, it's a lot of work to get to 8th or 7th. I mean, the one race I got up to 6th, and then an A plus driver didn't like the fact that I had passed him, so came down and literally just punted me off the road. So I got a short coming out on that one a little bit. It was a pretty amateur punt. You're gonna put your nose in there? Fine, guy. You want to run here. You're not... The first turn is just the first place not to screw up. It's not the place you're gonna make all these spectacular moves. And if you're gonna go inside, go inside. You're kind of like, we're half inside. This is pretty crazy. 5 cars, pretty much you throw a blanket over. Somebody jumped out of line. This is going to be a little interesting. I think somebody's protecting. All right. So 1 lap's in the book. This draft just doesn't work real well for this car here. All it's doing is just keep me with pace with these people. All right. I mean, this is where the problem is. I feel like there's a bunch of us that are faster, but we can't get through here. I mean, dude. Really? No one got a penalty out of that. I got a penalty twice the last race for going over the curbing. The penalty system in here is so, like, inconsistent. Like, there's this magic spot. That's a first. I don't think I've ever seen anybody use that turn signal before racing. I bounced it up against the roller too much. Trying not to run into you, but it is a little tricky. I should have got on a little earlier. I had a better line in there, and I could have gotten earlier. Dude! Really? All that, and you just dumb. Thanks, guy. Thanks. Would have been a better race had I not gotten hit. This is frustrating. I had that. I definitely would have had second. I had him set up well. I was all over the back of him. And then I get tagged. Oh, out of space again. All right. Well, can't save that one. No, good race. Could have been better, but I guess I'll take a third. Where am I at? I'm getting closer. I swear, it's like you just like you get this little tiny sliver every time. The worst part is I won races and it like barely moves. I'm going, how? I finished 16th because I get punted and I like lose a bunch. But if I win a race, I don't gain any. I'm just like, oh my gosh, it's frustrating. Trying to get back to A. Slow process. Because I've literally been down to C. I was A. I fell all the way down to C from getting punted so many races, so many times in a row. And so now I've been on a stretch for the last couple of weeks here of building back. I'm almost back to an A. And my PlayStation seems to be broken. I am locked up. All right.